Every time I do an exhibition, it's accompanied by wine and split decisions to change the order of my pictures. Every layout pains me like bad literature. I don't know if I'm a perfectionist or a little odd. Sometimes I think my art is worthless, like I did a bad job. Without painting, I'm a sad slob. When it's raining though, I'm able to paint lots. Looking back on a couple of decades of being prolific, one might say I need my head x-rayed, and others it's terrific. All I know is the brush. All I do is flow when I touch that canvas. Oh, that canvas. Maybe artists are damaged and a bit bananas. I don't know your taste. I just let go and trust my fate. Art school was near the streets. I used my heart like a fool, but never missed a beat. But you don't need my bio, not yet. I can use anything from a biro to any brush that is wet. So much confusion inside, to the point my life feels like an illusion, so why spy? Hate the artist, not the art. I ate the carcass in order to create. You don't need lessons. I don't want you ever to think I'm feeding you blessings when you see my work. No, it's the only time I'm free on this earth. I'm not going to say it started as a dream, but when I do go in, it's wholehearted like I'm a fiend. And I couldn't stop, even though I've wanted to in the past. And who knew a 20-year addiction could go by so fast? It's old news that I use fresh paint. When it's cold I throw on some blues and get strange. I do a little dance in front of the canvas. Life is brittle, and at a glance you never know how bad the damage is. Turns out that I'm not going to be around too long. Who knew life would do me wrong? But I don't think of that way, because I've had fun with paint. Stayed away from drugs and drink my whole life and was able to feel great. Now as I look at this meal on my plate, I think I have a couple of hundred more of these left. I'll try and enjoy them and ignore the stress. What to do, what to do. It's hot in my igloo. I'm going to melt away too. But that's okay, I can come to terms with that. I still yearn to paint and firmly attach all the emotions I'm feeling and the weight on my back. There are many galleries around the world, also many on salaries with what they do with words. I'm talking about the critics. They walk around our work like it's their mistress, but ones that don't get treated well. When I'm done in this world, I bet I get seated in hell. Not because I sin, but because I put a price on love you see as things. But know my work is more than the money. See my hurt, see me crying out from the pit of my stomach. That's going to be the aim for my last exhibition. See what runs through my veins and see me in an unmasked situation. I start with my heart and finish with my soul. Then it will all go dark and I will diminish in the cold. But don't stress, I'm with you till the end. Life is a mess, but it's not okay for me to pretend. I hope you take something away from what you see. I mean that in general, from nature to the busy city. That's the canvas I like the best. Even though it's damaged, it's by far the most blessed. Some get spoon-fed lies. I'm past that moon the day I dropped dead in the sky. Hopped out of bed the following day to give it another try. This time it wasn't time for another lie. I walked past so many barbarians I became a wizard. I learned how to talk behind a mask and survive blizzards. Pointing to my left and my right in order to move forward. Embrace the light when I can and one day learn to absorb. The armour is heavy, the karma is steady, enough drama already. Watching wolves' eyes from a distance. Who knew in order to survive you had to stop the resistance? Because what is mine is yours. Break bread and watch the wine pour. Turn the heat up a notch as the divine roars. Hail, rain or fire, sail through the flame of desire. The end feels near but far. For now use this pen, how bizarre. Broken minds aren't for the faint-hearted. I've awoken something divine and the paint has started. On a lyrical canvas, subliminal handouts. Something is eating away at me, so I hold a staff. And it's greeting me with decay, but I feel bold enough. Don't want to mention a third eye and neglect the fourth. Demented dimension as my suppressed intellect is torn. Soldiers do what they gotta do. Boulders move out of the way of me and you. The earth is shaking and breaking, because it gave birth to those taking what it's been making. The desert doesn't lack discovery. The red on my shirt is from lashes on my back. It's all I'm covering. There is more to this than meets the eye. I'll be sure to greet the fallen when I join them in the sky. Hail, rain or fire, sail through the flame of desire. The end feels near but far. For now use this pen, how bizarre. It seems we all want the same answer, but ask in different ways. My font is my cancer, it eats at me every day. Something seems to be on the horizon. We wait for that light to beam without being blinded. Echoes remain in empty caves. If I let go of the pain, there is still plenty that stays. Today is a new day, but the page is not blank. I can either age away or use the whole tank. Fast lane life almost killed me. It was the start of rain, and even though it was thrilling, my face shows cracks. I guess the hate knows facts. But I still see the good, hence the cross. I'm not on the fence or lost. This life is running on fumes. But when I write, I find fuel to consume. Hail, rain or fire, sail through the flame of desire. The end feels near but far. For now use this pen, how bizarre.